The reason I've been absent is I feel like I start every goddamn video with that phrase now. Hello gamers and gamettes. It is time to risk some rain. I guess because this is gonna be my first video back, I should probably spend this first bit here talking about, like, I don't know where I've been. Alright, so where I've been, it's been years now. Fuck, I don't even know. The last video I uploaded was my Brawlhalla video. That's crazy to think about. But, well, okay, since the Brawlhalla video, I guess I have to explain that entire time frame. Originally, I didn't know where to go. I didn't know what type of game I wanted to make, like, a video on. I had no idea, because I started sort of falling out with the online competitive games. I started liking single-player games more. But I didn't know how to make good content for them, so I just decided that if I wasn't going to make good content, I didn't want to make content at all. And I didn't really know what I wanted to make content on, because League of Legends I've had a rocky relationship for a while now, but it really came to a head around that time where, I don't know, something just snapped and I really started not liking the game. But on top of that, like, Brawlhalla, I just sort of fell out of, because that was around the time I got my Nintendo Switch. So the entire reason I played Brawlhalla in the first place was I wanted Smash Brothers, but I didn't have a Switch. So Brawlhalla was next best option for, like, 2D platformers fighter, right? And still to this day, that's not to say I don't, like, respect Brawlhalla, because, like, I think it's cool how they made a fighting system that, like, the way the weapon system works, you can pick up weapons instead of characters, and then from there you just learn characters' signature moves, and that's where you find the characters you're good at. I feel like that promotes more character options and more character exploration. So I fell out of line with that, and I was like, okay, I don't really know what to do. So I kind of lingered in that state for a while, but then something kind of crazy happened, because I was still streaming while I was doing that. I was still streaming the online games, trying to find fun, but when it comes to videos, it's a lot harder to make a video funny than it is to just stream, because streaming, I feel like, is second nature almost. Like, it's just me sitting here talking, and it's just a vibe. But I might turn that down a little bit. It was just like, I'm trying to create a vibe, and I guess it's kinda, I'm spending way too long for this one chest, but I'm already in deep. It started adding up, and it got to a point where in my personal life, where I moved out of my dad's house and I moved into my mom's, which I guess is okay, but to the same effect, my mom doesn't have internet. She refuses to buy Wi-Fi because she lives out in the country and it's quote-unquote expensive. I don't think it is, but so she would always refuse to buy Wi-Fi, and since I was on a high schooler's wage of minimum wage, I couldn't afford Wi-Fi on top of gas going from country to in town every single day for shit like school and work, because I'd have to drive back and forth. It's like a 15-minute drive, 30 minutes round trip. It's annoying, but so I started doing that, and then I graduated, shit happened. I got a better job, I moved out of my mom's, and now I'm living on my own with my roommate Ralph, who I've done a couple streams with now. Ralph's awesome. He'll probably be in a couple videos here as well. I've gotten a better PC as well, so I can stream a lot more games, because my PC was becoming a little outdated. The PC that all the old videos are on. If you remember from the fucking channel nudes video. Right now I'm running on a GTX 1060 3GB That's nerd for old hunk of shit for any of you, you know, old folks who don't really know the lingo of today's millennial youth. And it has not been dusted ever, just because I've never had the money to afford compressed air, and now that I do, it's never on my mind. So it started running really bad, and on top of that, I've been getting into VR as well, and for VR you need a good PC. So it just got to a point where I decided to get a new PC, and I'm fucking loving this PC. But with this new PC, I think shit like videos will be easier to make because I have a broader selection of things to make. Like I can do Elden Ring videos. I love Elden Ring, and when that DLC comes out, you better believe that's gonna be the videos for a little bit because fuck, I love Elden Ring. Ooh, huge. Yeah, that's kind of where I've been this whole while. Yeah, I don't know. It's not a very fulfilling story, but it's a story nonetheless. Oh, Yuke is huge. Oh, I didn't even see me pick up a repulsion armor. That's huge. Oh my god! I don't know if what I can say I prefer at this point between Risk of Rain Returns and Risk of Rain 2. Risk of Rain 2, I feel like I like it a little bit more just because it's easier to achieve consistency just because of how scrappers and printers work as a mechanic. It's easier to say, oh, I want these items, and so I'll scrap these shitty items that are doing nothing for me and turn them into items that are great for me. Where in this game, you can get a shitty item. Like right now we have like, what's a good example? We have Voltaic Mitt, which like, okay, sure. We've got Bungus. Bungus is going to do absolutely nothing for us this entire game. But instead of Risk of Rain 2, where we can just scrap it and be like, oh, guess what? Haha, it's suddenly no longer a Bungus. It's actually Lensmaker's Crit Glasses. In this game, you can't really do that. And I think that's a pro and a con. Because it places more importance on the items themselves and how good they are fundamentally, because I think stacking in this game as well is not really something you can plan on doing, because you really can never know what you're gonna get. As far as I know, there's no way of guaranteeing the items that you're gonna get, so you can't really expect to be stacking anything. Items feel much more impactful in this game, but at the same time, the items need to be consistently good. Like 56 leaf clover is a great item. I'm happy with that. But again, that Voltaic Mitt and Bungus are not going to do shit for Acrid. So there's not a lot we can really do here to help our cause. Fuck! I missed it. How the hell do you miss an Acrid ultimate? You got to be a special kind of fucked up to do that. I just let it bounce off the toxic beast on the other. Okay, or not, I guess. Ooh, more Shovel Knight. Why, dude? I'm literally looking the other way with my fucking controller. Why does it always epidemic the wrong way? I'm gonna check this side real quick. Drone salvager. I need to use this a couple times for fucking Drifter. Drifter is insanely hard to unlock, but for good reason, because Drifter, I have them on my Switch and they're fucking broken. Drifter's insane.